So today's video is going to be quite a personal video. I'm kind of starting to make videos about myself so you can get to know me a bit better. So this video is going to be me explaining my feet. Oh, it sounds like a disgusting video and everything, but I won't be showing my feet because I don't like them as it is. And it's just going to be a real personal story that when I tell people they're a bit like, nah, no. But yeah, it is. Where do I start? So, this condition is called talipes. I'd be really surprised if you know what it is. It's not a common disorder, disease, whatever you want to call it. And you get it when you're born. So I was basically born with talipes. And talipes is basically when you're born with feet inwards. So instead of obviously your normal feet, they're like hooked inwards, and obviously you can't walk on them and everything like that. So back when I was born in 1999, this doctor wasn't too sure of his methods of sorting it out. Originally they thought I had this life-threatening disease, like as soon as I was born I wouldn't survive, but it wasn't. It was talipes, which is just all to do with your feet, and it's just how I was laid in my mum's tummy, if you want to say. It's just how I was positioned and my feet just deformed into that way. So when I was born, the first thing my doctor at the time said was she needs an operation. To this day I do not know why he only operated on one foot, but he did. He only operated on my right foot. He cut some tendons to release the hook and basically put it in place. I do have like quite a big scar running around my foot. I'm not going to show because that means like getting my feet up. But yeah, now with my left foot, he decided to leave that and just gradually move it into place by massaging it and physiotherapy. And obviously I was like a week old, whatever, so it did not, I do not remember what actually happened. But yeah, I still get really confused on why he only operated on one foot and not the other, because they were the exact same. They were both hooked in. There was no difference between them, but he just did. He did it. So I had a pot on one foot, which apparently, according to mum and dad, I used to just hit all the time on my crib. And then my other foot was just slowly moving into place. Now, for some reason, I think it's in 2006, like, I just remember that year and I don't know why, so I'm going to presume it's 2006. My doctor that I had retired. Now, everyone else thinks he retired, but I think he got fired because he's a crap doctor, but hey ho. Yeah, he got fired, so obviously I got a new doctor. Now this new doctor, he basically brought in a new method of how to sort talipes. He became nationally known for it, but obviously it was a bit too late for me to have this method because my feet had been sorted. But I obviously had checkups as I was growing up, and there was even like one time when the new doctor saw me and then he was like, oh, I don't want to see you until you start your period. And I was about 10. So I was like, right, okay. I actually cried. I remember crying because when I was younger I suffered with growing pains so much. Like, you don't understand. The growing pains were the worst thing ever. And I used to suffer through them like through primary school and junior school. Yeah. So when I did start my period, we got straight into the doctors and they basically tell me I've got to have an operation soon. That I never thought I would ever hear that, because I've had an operation when I was a baby and everything. My old doctor told my mum and dad that with my feet I would not be able to dance, run, any physical activity, wouldn't be able to do stuff like the Duke of Edinburgh because it would be too much. Well, I've done all that. Like, it's a really proud moment to say that I've done all that and I've proved my doctor wrong. So like, I dance every week, I dance 3 times a week and I'm fine and everything. It's just great, it's a really great thing. So, this new doctor tells me I've got to have an operation and all that malarkey. So, update on my feet. I now have 2 different sized feet. My right foot, the one I had the operation on, is a size 3. And my left foot is a size 7. Now tell me that is not a problem. Like, buying shoes is the worst thing ever. Trainers, it's fine, I can just fit them in. I've got an insole and it fills it out. Heels, nah, no. I bought some sandaled heels, I featured them in a video. I had to buy a pair of size 7s and a pair of size 3s because the shop does not let me buy a 7 and a 3. Like, I completely understand, but it's just a one-time thing. I'm sure not a lot of people in my town have that. Can they not just not let me pay £17 per pair? Like, I don't have that money. But yeah, so yeah, that's that. My left foot is flat because, you know, I didn't have the operation, so I suffer really bad joint pain because obviously too much pressure is going over. My right foot, I can't move because the bone is locked into place and I only can move it like that. I can't move it round. I can't really go on my tiptoes because, you know, odd size feet. My toes are all lent to the side on my left foot. So really, it's just a whole lot of mess down there. And then we go to the doctors and they tell me I've got to have an operation. Now the operation, altogether, is going to take more than 48 weeks. How many weeks are there in a year? 52. What? No. So, to explain the operation, on my right foot, they will be permanently locking my foot into place. Even though it gets locked anyway, like halfway through dancing it just tends to, you know, lock, doesn't move, kind of hurts. And then on my left foot, there will be cutting some tendons and trying to not make it flat anymore. I was in year 10 when I found out. And I was not emotionally stable. Like, luckily, I get to choose when I want this operation. They said if my feet get to a point where I just cannot walk anymore and they hurt that much, then it will be like operation time, like I've got to have it. But this new doctor, he brought in this new method of just leaving the feet, like doing what they did with my left foot and gradually moving it, because the operation has just caused so much trouble. And I'm pretty sure I'm their guinea pig. They've just seen how bad my feet are and be like, crap, we need to change it, even though she suffered all this stuff, but we need to change it quick. But you know, hey ho, I'm always the guinea pig. So, that is my foot story. I hope you find it quite interesting because I like telling stories and all that malarkey. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So I will see you very soon. Bye bye!